Welcome to another useful video. In this video, I'm going to tell you guys how you can bleed your radiator at your home. Basically, you don't need any sort of special requirement. You don't need a special course to bleed your radiator. So normally what happen, I'm gonna tell you that sometime your radiators stop working. You will feel the heat onto the bottom side but not on the top side. So this is how it's make you understand that your radiator is not even working proper. So you start thinking like, I need to change the radiator, maybe I will have to get a new radiator, my radiator is finished. But in reality, this is not the same thing. So in this video, I'm going to tell you what exactly you can do to make your radiator back to working again. So on the first start, when you see the radiator, your normally radiators at home look like this. So you have on right side, there is a thermostat valve. This is basically called thermostat valve, which you can use to control the heat. If you look onto the other side, my radiator basically is fully painted. My landlord is actually painted it fully much, so I can't see the numbers on the radiator knob. So this is why you can't see the adjusting speed, adjusting the heat intensity of it. So normally it has a different number, 1.1 2 3 4 5. So basically it has 5 numbers on it. So if you see, if I turn it, you will see if it's go to the 1 2 or 3, it will depends how much intensity you need. So on the right side, you will get the thermostat on your right side. On to the left side, you will get the basically the lock shield nut, which basically balancing your boiler. So the all of the flow is basically coming from the inlet side and going outlet. So this is your inlet from where your water, your hot water is coming from the right side and going into these fins are like this and traveling through all your radiator to the left side. So this is your lock shield valve. This is actually to balance you how much pressure you are giving back to your boiler. So this is basically they turn it to the 1 to 3 through bars. So it depends on to the your boiler pressures too. So always don't mess with these valves. So let's come back to the topic. So our topic was how to make your radiator back on working. If you see your thermostat is fully on, so let me tell you what exactly you have to do. Put your thermostat back onto the full position, like full power, like onto the number 5 position one, and let your radiator fill with your warm water. So basically what happened, normally your fins get blocked from the top side, from here. So when it's get blocked from the top side, all of the hot water start going from this into the middle, coming back to the fins and going back to your boiler. So this is why this top part get cold. It doesn't get hot very much. This is why, because your radiator is not flowing the water from the whole thing. So in this, now I'm going to tell you what you have to do. Onto the left side or onto the right side, you will see on the top of the radiator there is a little screw. So you have to basically find that screw. Onto the right side, if I show you right side, there is no screw. I can't see any screw in it. So basically you have to find the point from where it's actually get bleed over. So what will happen if you gonna bleed this valve? So what exactly next happen? What will happen that all of your hot water will start coming from this point, because this is your bleeding point. This is exactly the same phenomena like if your radiator fins get blocked, there is some type of debris in it common, or which are actually controlling your, making your water pressure less. So this is why, like, your fins get blocked and your water pressure get dropped below your required pressure. So this is how you have to do. You will get the similar key from the market, radiator bleeding kit, which you can get easily from the B&Q or Screwfix, from ever you want to. What you have to do, you have to put your bleeding key onto this side. If you see on my radiator, there is a like it's super dirty because it's painted. You have to clean it with your needle or anything like that. So you have to just put your key out here and try to turn it. Only you have to turn 1 to 3 threads, not too much, but only the 1 to 3 threads. What will happen if you thread it fully and take the key out, all of your water will start coming out and you will have to stop your boiler and you will be in big trouble after that. So this is why I would always say just turn 2 to 3 threads only. And when you turn 2 to 3 threads, what will happen? The water will start coming out of this point, and all of the water will start. I would suggest you to have a bucket with you when you unscrewing this point. So when you unscrew this one, first you will hear the air only will start coming from here, which will be sound like fish, only the like a blank air. And after that you will hear the you will get the water from that point. When you start getting the water from that point, that's mean you all of your radiator is fully bleeded over. Now you have to close the screw back on. Now you just turn the screw back in and let's go. All of your radiator fins are bleeded over. What we actually have done in this process, that the hot water which was actually getting stopped in this point into the middle of your radiator, you actually had passed over from all of your fans and came from this side. So what happened, you have to find basically the point. So if this is your inlet, most of the people will say that I'm telling you wrong, it could be on that side or could be on this side. So you have to find your radiator key. My key is on this side, and maybe your key won't be on to the left side. So this is all depends on your radiator design too. So you will have to find the where's the actually the key is. So this point was a lock shield. And the other thing is, if you want to remove your radiator, what you have to do, so this thermostat you have to turn to the 0, and this will lock your inlet pressure, inlet water, and you have to lock this shield lock nut too, just because you are going to take this off. Otherwise all of the water will start coming, and when you open these nuts, your radiator water will start coming out and will start flooded over. So this is why you have to always isolate the water before taking the radiator out. So this is how you can actually bleed your radiator, and this is how you can make your radiator back on working again. Because normally what happen, your radiator get blocked and you don't get heating at all, is because it's not getting heat up. So this is how you can sort it out. So as again, you can find your bleeding nut on which side the bleeding nut is. You can use that one, use your special key and bleed your radiator out. But mostly people do the bleeding the radiator out with the pressure thing. Like they take the radiator out and like with the pressure jet wash, they do jet washing onto the radiator. So that method is good, but the only thing is, it's all depends on the condition of the radiator. If your radiator is fully blocked, it's not heating up at all, that's mean your radiator is like completely gone. So you need to get the radiator. So this is the simple trick to fix your radiator. If you're not getting heating at all, you can do like this and make your radiator back on working. Hope so you will like my video. If you like, so subscribe my channel, Daily Hacks. See you in the next video. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.